And welcome back. It's been so long, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe. Well, yeah, it's not really anyone's fault. It takes a while to to put all those different scenarios together, I'm sure. But yeah, welcome back to Scarlet, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a long, long time, and I am so hyped to see episode 5 now, chapter 5 of this game. I will give you a recap of my own as well. In the previous chapter, a lot of awesome stuff happened, a lot of horrible stuff as well. There was we found out that Reese is actually like part incubus, the male equivalent of a succubus. He's partly like a demon or something, apparently, because his mom, a human, had been uh, an incubus, and at first I tried to have it so that just we could resolve things peacefully with him and his mom, but he wasn't having any of it in his form, and in fact ate her alive. And I reloaded, and she used a tranquilizer gun on him. The doctor, I'm trying to remember her name, but yeah, and then I found Stella, who had been missing for a while, and it was revealed that her parents had been in a car crash, and that's how they died. They were taking her to college, and yeah, they but Stella was trying to reconnect with them, like see if she could find their ghosts or anything, but was unable to. And I was there. I found her there at the side of the road where the car crash was. Note that I'm saying crash, not accident, because I'm not sure in this kind of game if it was an accident. It could have been some evil force that caused it. And yeah, I'll say you recap. You open your eyes, new day. Check your yeah, because still, yeah. Oh right, yeah, and Duke was also trying to get things settled. Big Betty, his enormous pumpkin, as well. And yeah, the tree mains rather than the Callaways had been feuding for a long time, it seemed. Oh right, yeah, I'd forgotten about Pastor Daniel. Um, yeah, and the strike that the workers were having on the Scarlet mines, which I hope. Yeah, that's the other thing. That was the really big thing. I hope that Tabitha is still alive, because Wayne had said that she wasn't going to be around when I came back to the mines. I don't know if he meant he was going to kill her or not. I'm not sure whose side he's on, but yeah, that had. Oh right, yeah, and the T. Uh, I'm trying to remember her name as well. She's Kanika's grandmom, I think, or is she her just mom? I can't believe I can remember. But yeah, she was saying about how she could use tea leaves to like tell the future. Sybil, right? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, here's Reese. Here's the guy that we all thought was human at first, but turns out he's like partially a demon. That was like, seriously, like, I couldn't believe it. I didn't see that coming. Yeah, this is why I was talking about how he had transformed into this, and how, oh right, yeah, these creatures that he painted had come to life. Dr. Kelly, right? Yes. Yeah, this is what I was saying about how at first I tried to reason with him, but the game wasn't allowing me to. I wanted to be able to try to resolve things peacefully, but he destroyed his own mom, and yeah, but at least he's still alive. He's like, he's kept in for all intents and purposes what's a prison down the basement, but at least he's alive. Yeah, yeah, forbidden places, yeah, without her around to stop you. He said. And now, yeah, it's time to continue my journey. My heart's beating a little faster because I'm nervous, but hey, excited kind of nervous. Okay then, so wake up. Wake up to the soundbird song, walk the aroma breakfast sizzling down the hall of lanterns into a really cozy cottage. Soft cotton odor seeps it. After it still smells like a gentle morning sun shines through her bedroom window, speckled sheets dazzles and spots of lights. Feel like you have a good night's sleep for the first time in days and you don't have a third thankful. Okay. Bob, I hope I wasn't too noisy out here. I want you to be able to get some sleep. I know it's early. Still, it can't be too bad to wake up for somebody making pancakes for you if it is at the crack of dawn. I just hope. Yeah, why would it? Probably wouldn't hurt because she said that in the previous chapter. Take a step forward. Yeah. The clean close. He feels how he's tall and he's a pair of potatoes kiss on you. Oh, Bob, could do better than that. Working too. Oh, wow. Okay then. Didn't expect that. His face is returned back to the pan. Yeah, you okay? You doing okay? How'd you sleep? Aren't I the host here? Isn't that what I'm supposed to ask you? But I slept great, of course I did. Thanks again for everything you did yesterday. I have no idea how I feel right now. No, I'm not gonna say that, because that'd just be rude. Yeah. Can't believe you made pancakes, you're amazing. Bex just wanted to support me all day. I want to tell you today started out special. You've really been here for me this week, Bob. Thank you for the least I can do. And that's the last one. Let's have ourselves breakfast feast. So the motions were pancake laden faithful at the table. Take a seat. Yeah, Reese, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's what makes me nervous. Yeah, Wayne, I'm not sure what his deal is yet. But I do know, at least I'm pretty sure, that explore options you can, if it opens up branches, you could do these other ones as well. Take a bite of the multi-layered flavor those pancakes. They're incredible. Perfectly crispy crust with a light and fluffy interior, still steaming hot from the pan, with generous pour maple syrup and a flavorful sweetness. Rich buttery taste lingers on your palate. A stack of these, made in love by someone who cares about you, is a perfect way to start a day. Yeah, see, it's still. Well, I'm not sure if she should know about race or not. So, just in case I want to save again. Hey, before we start plans for today, we should talk about race. Why? Did something happen? Oh, yeah, something happened, alright. Yeah. Yeah, it was quite a lot. Even Gretchen looks down about it. He's what? Looks away for a long moment, trying to collect herself. So that means he was all alone right now, locked in some tiny room. If he wasn't, I guess Dr. Kelly would be. Oh, no, you had no way of talking. No way of knowing, rather. No way of knowing about that. And they weren't pathetic problems. The loss of a parent, I can't even begin to imagine what that must be like. I just can't believe I was off dealing with my phone. Just been there so with me. Maybe I couldn't talk him down. I don't know if it's not anything. Besides, real life, my friends look like things crosses his life. 6 is on my pancake. Liz, she seems to follow her mom to the successor. Casual demeanor turns, gives you a weak smile. But it's over. I trust you made the right call in the moment. For now, we have mystery solved. Though I will be making a visit to the doctor's office soon. Yeah, it's better than letting him kill someone. I'll have some time to figure out the best course of action. Oh well, no point talking about it. We've got an entry today. Something this used to solve. Yeah, Wayne, that's the big issue for me. I'm curious as to what he meant by that. Tabitha, for reasons that I can't begin to fathom, actually, Stella actually had dated Tabitha for reasons I can't begin to fathom. Like Tabitha, she's a bitch, quite frankly. But yeah, now we're together. But yeah, I just hope that Wayne isn't planning on killing Tabitha. Wayne said Tabitha wouldn't be around today. What a coincidence. I was going to suggest you sleep around the estate. And unless Wayne is lying, which maybe he is, it sounds like there's a perfect opportunity to snoop. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. I thought it said I don't trust Wayne at first, but yeah, that. Hell yeah, let's snoop. Yes, Tabitha. No more secrets from me. Are you sure? Yeah. Yeah, that's true. How can we sure Tabitha won't be there? I know Tabitha, she'll be at work. This reminds me of a picture I drew. All of this is traditional art, by the way. That's why I said I drew like that, because this is entirely done on paper and then scanned into a computer. All of this, the backgrounds, the sprites, everything was drawn on paper and then scanned into a computer. I had drawn a picture of Sayori from Doki Doki called Winking Cinnamon Bun. I have her winking, and I'll put that right here. I know I always say about that, but I got it. Plus, isn't there a strike on or something? No way she's going to be relaxing home today. We left the place for ourselves. Yeah, I don't really get what Wayne's up to. I hope it's nothing dangerous. But yeah, that is indeed true. I am curious about that. As soon as Tabitha told me the forbidden ring was forbidden, I need to see what's in there. Right? You can't just need something forbidden ring and expect people not want to explore it. She's practically asking us to seek in. Alright, pancakes are being eaten. I'm fueled for today's activities. Let's head out. Stella stands up, Gretchen hopping down from her chair stands still, sliding. The two of them lead you to the door and out to the chilly morning air. Walk through the house quiet. Surely, you know you can smell the dawn of coconut breakfast or hungry miners and brewing coffee for cups to plug. In the hardest place you saw. Yeah, man, she is it. Even still, I feel like the only people in the world watching the sunrise over the left. Oh, cool, she's going, record this, nice, yeah. Because that's what she does. She's a YouTuber, like me. I don't make any money from it, but I'm a YouTuber. Not yet, I don't make any money from it as of recording this. But hopefully I will. At some point. In fact, I just recently hit 300 subscribers. As you can see, I'm next to my name in YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. I'm mighty proud of that. And I'm so hyped to see what happens next. I'm hoping to have at least 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That's been my New Year's resolution for the past few years. State looms over the freezing wall, welcoming it's ever been. There's a tiny bit of time we spent away from the warm house, still full of love. The builders have made a mere thought of crumbling matter unbearable. Pearl Ann. Oh, right. Yeah, Pearl Ann is the pastor's wife, I think, right? Wow. I barely remember the last time I elevated that hill. Pearl Ann didn't exactly make it easier to be a sea Tabitha. She usually hung up anywhere we could think of. Oh, right. Yeah, okay, duh. Yeah, Pearl Ann would be Tabitha's mom then, of course, yes. Your aunt had attended to the shoot first day of scratched the village, so I figured it was better not to risk finding up to the business end of her shotgun. I only make that mistake once. Sad to see how much worse it's gotten. Cliff used to be a lot further away from the house, but it's claimed a lot of ground. The place looks like it could fall any day now, I know, right? It used to be such a beautiful house. Together you cross the threshold, the ancient door creaking open to reveal a dusty floor. No, Tabitha isn't here to keep you in line, gives you a place to do feeling like you now have complete ownership of the place, and there ain't secrets that once held years to be uncovered if you only know how to look. You can feel how much the floor is tilting. Geez, the place really has gone to the dogs since the last time I was here. Everything feels so much older and just used. Can't believe Tabitha was still living here. Sure, she has wild memories tying to the place, but it feels like it come down on her ears any second now. So, where to first? Huh, what's that? Well, I just hope it doesn't... I don't think it would lead to anything like... Let's go to my room first. Oh, got something for you, assuming? Oh, jeez. Either way. So you make a way up these stairs in the guest room. There was nothing mentioned in the tags on this game about any kind of sexual content. The moment you enter a room, Rich and the Frou-Frou start growling each other. Oh, jeez. Oh, this is gonna be trouble. Yeah, because Frou-Frou's a cat, so that makes sense. Why didn't I think of that? So let's have Sarp Yap. It's all it takes for Frou-Frou to launch the bed, skidding around the hallway. You gallop down the stairs and Dale returns its pocket with decision. Wretched is victorious! Anyway, if I remember correct, this is Prolian's old room, right? Tabitha really wasted no time getting this place turned over for guests. Oh, interesting. Hope it wasn't Wayne. I'm still not sure where he stands. Someone has been here. The closet is wide open as contents have been dragged out into the room. Discolored residue smeared on some water boxes, giving you a hint who might be behind the invasion prophecy. Holy crap! That's gotta be Wayne, right? I think I know if you were that messy. Should the opossum? Yeah, what gives? Yeah, I don't indeed. Oh, jeez. That's kind of morbid. But it could mean this is where Prua died? I wouldn't know. Tabitha really didn't say anything about it. But she died in sleep, so one can assume. It's okay, I can just sleep in my bed for the whole rest of the week if Tab gets married or well. She made you sleep by Dudley's bed without even telling you. Actually, she'd probably stay with you because she's not a Philly's daughter like I'm a Philly son. Unfortunately, but she is an American, by God. Yeah, how's the opossum doing? But they're gone. Oh, jeez, that's ominous. Are you getting chased? Oh, damn. Oh, jeez. Yeah. She's a little opossum here. Hope he's okay. Oh, opossums are so cute. You're the one who lives in the drawer right next to where you sleep. I guess I'm sorry you wandered off. So sucked. Yeah, what's going on here? Opossum's not like that yesterday morning. She usually tamper with. All the more reason to check it out. She has a point. You can still across the room to investigate the closet door. Back of it hangs slightly ajar. Looks like it was never a solid wall at all, but rather a door previously hidden behind a pile of boxes and papers that was dragged out of the way overnight. There's no doorknob, only a small circular metal with a doorknob would be punctuated with a keyhole. Is that a hidden door? Yes, I knew it! I knew there was going to be some hidden passages. Cool, it's like Indiana Jones. I actually had written a story, James Bond meets Indiana Jones, way back when I was 14. It wasn't all that great of a story, I guess, but hey, I was just 14 at the time. But I was able to get published on a website, like a fan fiction type thing. And I'm mighty proud of it because I had to go through several big time movie maker corporations to get it published. Dan Jack at MGM, which at the time had been in charge of James Bond, as well as Lucasfilms, which was at the time in charge of Indiana Jones, and also Sony to an extent because I had Lara Croft make an appearance at the end. And yeah. Stella whips out camera, nearly fumbling, dropping it in excitement. She begins to stay the same into the gloomy closet of the silver life and beyond. Stellars, you are not going to believe this. We're here in the Scarlet State trying to get to the bottom of what exactly is going on around town. Just cover the hidden door in Bob Ma's closet. Yeah, that's true. You gonna be the death of me? No, I'm not doing that. Yeah, it does seem that way. I think you're right, Stella. Wayne is behind this. Does that mean Wayne knows about the layout of the Scarlet State? Now I'm starting to wonder what he has to do with all this. I don't think he think he's with you. Maybe he knows what's going on. It does feel like a trap, yes. It's a trap! That was actually my favorite of the original trilogy of Star Wars movies was Return of the Jedi. But, yeah. But I should be bold. Going in. That's right! Both step forward, self-filming as dramatically as she opens. The door tends creaking appropriately. Gather you to the forbidden way of the Scarlet State. We find ourselves in is mostly barren, with no real furniture to speak of. All papers peel into the collection, the floor tilts uncomfortably beneath you. Already you can see why Tabitha would be so intent keep you out of these unused rooms, as it seems like a place for humans anymore. Stella continues forward, silently, camera held up to catch every detail, following into the hallway beyond the small forgotten room. Wow, an exclusive look at the ruins of the Scarlet State. But if we don't find anything supernatural in here, this is already great stuff. Before you is a long hallway. Dust dances in the weak sunlight, gleaming in through cracked glass. Tins of mildew stings your nose, warn you to stay away. There's nowhere else to run now. On any entryway. The door long gone. Breaks the monotony of the faded wallpaper and a staircase leading to the far end. Oh, those are French prints. Oh, Bel Air? He's a very son, is Will Smith. I miss those days, though, the 90s. They were simpler times for me, because that's when I was, raised in, was the 90s. And I didn't know about all the plagues of my country, but thankfully, all that is almost rid of. She zooms in on what he now notices a faint trail of human footprints along the dusty floor in the hallway. Looks like your friend has been doing some exploring of his own. But be careful, I'm not into him sneaking around here. Yeah. Both make your way to the dark doorway in the middle of the corridor. It's a parlor. Of course, this castle old would have dedicated space to entertain the guests. Would feel elegant for that, but a massive crack that runs the entire length of the floor. There are sticks and mildew. You can see what Tabitha doesn't when you're exploring these rooms. There's a large painting on the far wall of the room. From a distance, it looks like you'd like to pick the town. Geez, it's a miracle any of this is still standing. Tabitha would really think about moving before half the... Should really think about moving before half this house starts to finish off the falling cliff. Still excitedly films Bravo roll for the ruined parlor. What's Bravo roll mean? Bravo is military for extras V&B. Something else catches your eye too. Bookshelf. Rather, what's left of a bookshelf, hanging by a single rusted hinge. Sagging shelves reveal some sunless space beyond. Once hidden, they now exposed by the rot of this house. It seems the cell spot too. See, turns the camera towards the dark entryway. A hidden room? Oh man, the fans are gonna love this. Can I do both? I'm pretty sure I can do it both. Just in case. Painting highlights a number of old buildings, locales, many of which you've already visited. The town hall, the estate, the mines, and the clinic still called a hospital at the time of the painting. Church. And then there's somewhere you have yet to see. The historical Callaway Tree Main homesteads. And that would be our little town. Oh, there's a plaque underneath it. In commemoration of Enoch Scarlet, head of the Scarlet Hollow Landmark Revitalization Progress. The past never be forgotten. Oof, I feel like writing something like that is just asking to one up, just gathering dust in a collect room like this. Let this be a lesson from all my viewers looking to immortalize their life's work. So, I'll two of you maybe. Okay, cool, yeah, I can do both. Still takes you by the hand, a firm grip letting your senses short, even as you both step over the wide gap on the floor. Together you duck between the shelves, stepping over wooded damaged books, and into the darkness of the hidden room. The space is dark, its features barely illuminated by the faint trickling in through the myriad of cracks and holes in the walls. The wallpaper, a deep, exquisite red, has blood-like glow to the dimness. Walls around the north cut display cabinets, some empty, some still present their antique treasures. Nestled between the cabinets, a single tall silk bookshelf from main stand. Its occupants thus to be mostly intact. All these are ornamental details. Your focus is drawn to the expensive-looking antique desk in the center of the room. Gretchen barks out the rest of the room, tempted to intimidate whoever it is she spells. Shh, Gretchen, no one anyway behind us here. If they might, who knows, they might try to seal it back up Amontillado style. Nice! Edgar Allan Poe, the undisputed master of horror literature, and more importantly, an army vet, hence I salute that as I speak his name. The Cask of Amontillado, lurid tale of revenge. Now, I actually read it by fireside in the past and recorded it, so I'll put the link to that in the description. Gretchen quiets down, but doesn't stop you from thoroughly investigating the space. This is it, Stellars. Kind of find every ever explorer hopes for. A hidden room locked away in the Scarlet State for artifacts and keepsakes no one is ever supposed to find. Okay, a couple of investigative documentaries. It's like us, look, here we are. About to play your family's sword past wide open. Okay, cool, nice. First decision in this game, book smart. I wonder if any of the powerful build things will be here as well. Yeah, what's in here? I was hoping for that. Maybe the collection of literature can help you learn about this room's occupant. Approach the shelf, your eager eyes poring over titles for anything that seems to stand out. The upper shelves are mostly classic fiction, Moby Dick, Shakespeare, various Dickens novels. Nothing that stands out as particularly interesting. The bottom shelf seems to be to reference books, heavy volumes of long outdated construction law, treatises of various aspects of the coal industry. There's also a book on city planning that stands out to you, the spine's bumper dot. Pulled out the shelves above, shifting precariously, oh geez, as the books had some low-brain purpose. The instant you crack open its spine, a slip of paper falls out, ancient and fragile and yellowed with age. Some kind of map. Still a map of Scarlet Hollow, and somebody circled a bunch of important landmarks. Town hall, the mines, the creek, and the old farmhouses too. wait a second. These two of these have some carvings buried in them, right? Yeah, I remember that. I bet if we'll find stones at the rest of the place is huge. Now it's out the door. We should go to next. I'll hold on to it. I'll get the feeling anyone will notice it's gone. Interesting. Yeah, because those rocks, they did indeed have intricate and bizarre carvings on them. And I'm wondering what that's all about. Okay, cool. Let's see what's here. Step towards the desk. Maybe there's something worth finding in his drawers. Okay. Reminds me of the game Clue, like a knife, what looks to be a candlestick. These could be like poisons potentially, though they probably ain't. And this seems to be a letter of some sort. Interesting. Top drawer contains old-time letter writing materials complete with a fancy dagger-shaped letter opener and wax stamp kit emblazoned with the initials ES or Echo Sierra Melt hyphen X. Wax seems slightly gnawed. Underneath you find a pile of crumbling financial documents. Scroll in new cursive in every spot that he distinguishes his name, Enoch Scarlet. This must be his desk, meaning this must be his study. Hidden among the documents, you find an ancient photograph. A stern, blond man stutters up you from the detritus bottom of the drawer. Faces surprised to find you recognize. It's a man from your vision, one in the hospital bed. Yeah, I've seen that before. That's a picture of Theodore they put in the local history books. That's your great uncle or something, the one who died in the collapse. Let me just see how long I've been recording. Yeah, I had a vision about him yesterday. No way. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what exactly it was. Yeah. Enoch said he was working with a witch and that she'd be able to help him fix things, but he was in the hospital after the collapse. Still focuses the camera on you to explain your vision you saw yesterday. It's clearly shocked by this revelation, drinking in every word eyes grown wide. A witch? And that somehow they managed to convince the whole town that Tay died in the collapse? But if it didn't, some witch was involved. It sounds to me like your family has more than just Charlie's Saul skeleton in their closet. Close the drawer. Okay, cool. Let's see what this is. Bottom drawer offers resistance as you try to pull it out. It seems it was locked. The third metal attempted to hold shut seems to have rusted to the point of uselessness years ago. Gives in with a sharp tug, rounding wood splitting softly somewhere within the centuries-old desk. Oh, jeez, I hope they don't get into these. Who knows what this could be? Surprised to see a familiar faces staring up at you from within a place of old files. It's the little possums from your room. Seems they too found their way into Blue Ring. Professor Box is strange to get to a poor beast. Breaking the eerie silence of the forbidden rain with caffeinated dog wrath. The opossums in turn fall over feigning death. Jeez, Christian, calm down. I'm not letting you go after a couple 4 little possums. You only have teeth. This isn't a fight you're gonna win. Saul reaches out for it, holding the squirming breast across to her chest and slaps the door shut. If possums are safely stored away with bloodthirsty, toothless bughead wrapper goes around the little throat. Okay. What else is there? Okay then. Yeah. See where those footprints lead. Find yourself on the 3rd floor of the safe for the first time. That's gonna be the end of this chapter, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep this from getting too long, so if you dig what I'm doing, please consider subscribing. I'll back really well.